If you're finding this reading before 11:22 today, I want you to know that you're amongst the rare few that are meant to receive this message because there's a big shift that is about to happen. So trust there's a purpose and a reason why this video showed up for you today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs and it is timeless. So whenever you are showing up is the 11:22 I am talking about. So let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear. So before I began filming, I did meditate and I pulled this card 11:22. And immediately they showed me an alarm clock. So I feel there's a purpose for this. And again, great shift is what's coming in with this. The message for you is first, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you right now. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. And this is your confirmation. This is your sign today. All right, so 11:22, you're about to experience a great shift. This is in personal growth. This is in your spiritual development. You are manifesting your goals. There's this feeling of oneness, connection, and completion in the air. And I feel you are fully experiencing all of this. So I also pulled 4 oracle messages, and these are messages that are coming in directly from the universe to you. The first card I received was expression. Your expression here is going to be incredibly powerful. So the message is open up your heart and connect with others. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. All right, express your creative self. And I have alchemy that came in. So when you're expressing yourself, you have this ability to alchemize. And the message around this is using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. This is what you're meant to do at this time. So I feel what this is wisdom. It is knowledge in areas that we don't normally dabble in. So transform the situation. You have the power to transform a situation in your life. All right, so alchemy is a gift that you have. With this, you're going to experience sweet success. All right, and the message here is it is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. This is something that you're going to experience firsthand, and you're going to get what you want here. And we have a lollipop. We've got a bowl here under a fire with fire coming out of it. And we have a person, like a digital experience here. And the other card that came through was surprise. So expect the unexpected. There are some surprises unfolding in your lives here. So an unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change here. There is something coming in. It's big. It's something that you're going to celebrate. And I feel this has to do with your birthright, right? I feel this is like a birthday, a celebration around someone being born, right? So this is why I'm getting birthright here. So there is something brewing here, my friends. Let's pull 3 cards and see what else your soul needs to know. So I'm using the Grim Tales Tarot, and I was feeling a little bit of a darker energy. So these are the cards that I was called to use in this reading today. So we are starting with the 10 of Wands. You may be carrying something heavy, or it feels like there's a lot of pressure. And it's hard to move in this energy because you're feeling exhausted and tired. So whatever this is affecting your physical body. It's taking a toll on you. And sometimes when we are in an experience like this, we don't realize that this is actually happening to us until it's too late, right? Or until, something happens. So right now, Spirit is bringing into your awareness something that you need to pay attention to that has to do with your energy. Okay, so 10 of Wands. And honestly, I feel there's something that is about to end here and something new opening up. So we have the Hangman card. So there is something that is about to reveal itself that you didn't see before, that you maybe have felt, but now there's a name to it, words to it, or, you know, it's very clear what it is. And what once was is no longer. So there's a lot happening here with the Hangman card. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel this subtly. All right, next we have Eight of Cups. So you're moving on from something here. You're no longer carrying the weight of emotions, right? This is emotional baggage, and I feel there is no room for it now. And I feel you've processed and healed in this space. And this is why I'm feeling this energy that feels like there's no pressure here. There's more freedom, more honesty in your experience, in your words, in the way that you're showing up, which is allowing you to connect with everything that is coming in, everything that you are connected to. This is a frequency and vibration experience. And I feel what's happened is at 11:22, there's a shift in frequency and vibration. And this is why you're receiving this message today. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there is a lot happening here. I do feel that you're moving through a lot of different things, layers of experiences. And I feel that the way that you are feeling, the way that you are receiving energy is what spirit is connecting to you to at this time. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And what I'm going to do is I've created individual readings for this energy. So I will link those in the description box below. They're still coming out right now. So they're the most recent readings. Make sure you check those out, everyone, because you just never know. And pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So the rose is really standing out to me right now. So you may have been seeing these kinds of pastel-y pink roses. Maybe they're on your outfit, or you received them, you gave them, you walked past a florist shop, you saw them. Okay, so I feel even the scent of roses is coming through. So the Ten of Wands it's a very interesting energy to me, because I'm seeing someone that's carrying a lot. Burdens, right? Lots of different things that we can carry around. And I'm getting a disappointment, resentment, a little bit of a darker energy for someone out there. And then I've got some of others that are taking this weight and moving around with it. It's almost like there's a natural way of carrying this weight, which you've almost mastered. So I'm seeing both of these energies in and out. And, you know, you may be moving through something like this right now. It feels like I've been doing this amount of work, putting this energy, effort in, and it just feels like it's just the way it is. But there's something else happening here. There is this awareness around this, so you can actually put it down and take a look at it to see what you actually need and what you don't. And I feel this is where a cycle is ending, because you're clearing things out, making room for something new to come in. That's what's ultimately happening, is Spirit is encouraging you to take a look at everything that you are carrying right now. This feels like a pit stop. It feels like you're being called to maybe take a moment to see, you know, where your energy is allotted. Where is it maybe not the most beneficial? Where do you feel like it's wasted or drained? And, you know, it's a moment for you to really look at that. And then from there, choose what it is that you desire to do in that experience. And I feel it's really important for you to pause, reflect, or even assess right now, because once you take this weight off, once you get a clear idea of what this is and start working on healing it or releasing it, You're going to feel lighter, but not only that, you're going to actually experience something different. And I feel 1122 is coming in because these to me feel like angel numbers, right? The 11 is your intuition and the 22 is the connection. It's like something's being cleared, centered, and then it's connecting. Whatever's linked comes in. So this is what's happening for you. And, 1122 might be a number that is important or significant for you, right? I'm getting November the 22nd. I'm also getting the 11th or the 22nd of a month. Okay, so I feel this timing is important, and you're definitely going to experience something as you go from 1/11/22 to the next 11/22. So it's like AM to PM or PM to AM. Okay, so there's something happening in these hours. And we've got a little chicken in here. She's got little bits of sticks. I'm seeing a bit of broccoli. Is she carrying onions and a pineapple here? So all of these are coming in as signs that you may be seeing in your reality right now, right? So it looks like she's gathering, harvesting, right? Taking things back home. Or maybe she's taking it to the market to sell, exchange. So this is what I'm getting here. This is what you are opening up to. It's like a journey that you're about to step into, and it's going to be a season of harvest. It's a season where you've been enriched with information, knowledge, wisdom, and now you get to share that with others. You get to express that. And you're taking this, we could be going to the market to come home and cook up a recipe. That is alchemy, right? So this is the energy. And then we have sweet success. So it's like you're inviting people over, they're having this meal and they're just raving about how good it tastes and complimenting you. Sweet success. And then a surprise there with it. So yeah, that is the 10 of Wands and Hangman. So there's something here I'm seeing that isn't as it seems. It's actually very different and better. And this clearing away feels like this necessary period for you because it's like So how I'm feeling this is I've started exercising. I've talked about this quite a bit. But for me, this is huge because I've never exercised. I'm just blessed to be slim. But now as I'm getting older, I have to start to exercise and move my body because I'm starting to notice that your body isn't the same. So I'm slowing things down, hunkering in, letting go of things that are unhealthy, letting go of this, not exercising. So it's changing me, it's changing my lifestyle. It's turning things into something that it wasn't, and me into someone I wasn't. So there's this like metamorphosis or this period where you are going through this transformation, inner healing. This could be you taking a time out from the noise, hunkering down and really working on yourself. This could be you learning something, taking a course, right? And for some of you, this feels like just getting away from the drama, the noise of the world, and really staying in peace with your own experience. It's like, okay, this is what the world is. And that's the reality right now. But I'm going to create my own space where I don't have to carry the weight of the world. I don't have to carry the weight of stress. I don't have to carry the weight of worry. I'm just going to be at peace with where I am. And it feels like this little heaven. This is what I'm seeing here, this little heaven. And the bats are coming in. I'm seeing bats, and the heaven I'm getting is the home. So very interesting. And I'm seeing bat in a home. I don't know if any of you had a bat in your home recently. I remember when I moved to this property here, when we were moving and packing our truck, we had a bat come into the house. So everybody had to stop what they were doing and try to get this bat out of the house. So stop what you're doing and let's get all the bats out of the house, right? That's the energy coming in. Very interesting. And this reminds me of those huge bats. I forget what they're called. And I believe these are in Australia. And oh my gosh, I'd be just so terrified if I ever saw one. But I've heard people say they're actually very harmless, right? I think it's just the visual of seeing something real life like this that would freak me out, right? It feels almost alien to me. This is how it's coming in. There's this feeling of rejuvenation. There's this feeling of inspiration. There's something here that is starting to come to life in you. Have you felt that? Like, what is that? What is it that you're feeling? It's very creative. It's your expression. That's what it is. That's the energy of 11, right? It is you connected to source. It is you connected to your soul. It is you connected to spirit and the energy flowing through you. So I feel that you're able to speak more honestly here. Maybe you weren't before, but you're finding that it's more easier. There's no pressure, that you're able to share and say without judgment, without this feeling. And it's not that other people have changed, it's you that changed, that is not bothered by this anymore. So it's, some of you have been going through this for a few years, right? It does feel like an awakening experience. It just, you can't let energies external to you bother you. So what I feel you're doing here is you're cloaking yourself with divine protection by keeping your healthy boundaries up, by showing up as the one that either opens or closes the energy. And this is not about you keeping yourself closed. This is more about the boundaries, right? This looks like the bat's closed off, but no, it's closing off to energies that don't serve purpose here, but it's open to connect. It is open to exchange. It's discerning, but it's also trusting, right? I know it's hard to trust. I've had trust issues for a very long time in my life. I still do. And it's only because I've been burned so many times in my world. But I'm still open, right? I don't just, it's, I just try to be open. And, yes, I'll pick up little red flags here and there, but you stay open before I get caught up in it. I'm usually pretty discerning. I could cut it off, right? And I've been really good with that for, over many, many years in my life. So I feel very blessed that I have this awareness, and I feel some of you as well. So, I also want to just bring up scammers because I feel there's something here that you might not be seeing. And scammers are so good right now. They're really good at their game. I actually have a really good friend that just got scammed for a lot of money. And it happened over the span of 3 days, and she had no idea because they were so professional about it. And it was a job that she was hired for online. So just be very mindful and very careful out there with scammers, especially, on YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of creators talking about people posing as them, their emblems, right? I even have somebody on TikTok right now that is stealing my content and using it as their own for whatever purpose. And I've been trying to fight it, and it's so incredibly hard because they don't, like, I've given them everything they need, but they still let these scammers scam people on there, right? So Miriam Barker is that scammer on TikTok. This is the energy I'm feeling. It's a bit more darker. It's kind of being revealed to you. What you're feeling is something coming forward, something that is being shown to you. And, maybe you're going to have a dream tonight. Maybe over the next few hours, you have a conversation with someone, and it's a conversation or something that you didn't know before. It was almost kept from you, not in an unintentional way or in a negative way, but more of something you just weren't aware of until you were aware of it. This is how I'm getting the Hangman. And this is allowing for a release to take place. It's almost like a trigger for something to happen, right? So that's the Hangman coming through. And we have the Eight of Cups. So this is where you're taking your power back in a sense, right? This is where you're utilizing your power, your gifts, your expression, your alchemy. You're actually working with it. You're using it, right? So I see you taking it all back from where you felt you may have lost it, or where you felt you may have, left it behind, and it's like you're coming out of a cave. You're coming out of this processing, this healing, this, period where you needed to do what it was that you were needing to do. So I actually had a period in my life, like a month back, this was in the winter, where I just didn't feel the energy I normally do. And I just acknowledged it. I was like, you know what? I just don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to do what it is that my body needs me to do. And I did feel bad some days. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad not doing what I'm supposed to do, but I knew my body needed it, and now I'm feeling more energized. If it had gone longer than that, of course, then I would have gotten that looked at, but it just felt like a period I just needed to move into hermit mode for a bit. So I feel this is something that some of you are working through as well. And Spirit wants you to know that they're so, so proud of you. So, you know, the strength and the way you've been handling this, moving through it. I'm also seeing that it hasn't been easy for some of you out there, right? And it still isn't for some. But know that this great journey, this great, you know, whatever it is that we are in right now, experience wise, this is just life. And part of the experiences that our souls are meant to experience as we're moving through this earthly realm. And we're learning, we're growing, we're evolving. And this is a part of the experience you are meant to have. So no matter where you are, know that you are under divine guidance, support, you're under protection. You can call on that support, right? But also be open to it in the way that it's coming in, because I'm definitely seeing someone that is closing themselves off. And I feel connection, community, this energy of the collective, being around others, expressing yourself, hearing what it is they want to express, and just opening ourselves up to this experience we call Earth, right? So I don't know. I feel there's something happening here. There's a lot of magic, like with the lollipop. Um, I'm seeing a lot of magic. I'm getting a youthful energy coming through as well, especially here with the surprise. You know, you do feel like a kid when you're surprised. I feel like I do. I remember on my birthday a couple of years back, my husband built me a computer, and he took me on this like Easter egg hunt of all these things, and then finally to the computer, which was under a pile of my bedroom clothes, the clothes in the bedroom in the closet. I was like, what could be in there? And I look, I'm like, oh my God, how did you even plan all of this? Um, it was a surprise, and I feel that there is a little bit of magic in life right now. I feel you're experiencing this. It's always in our lives, but it's almost like an Easter egg hunt that you're on, not even knowing it, right? And there is this path that is revealing itself. This feels like a path that is opened up. And I feel this is already opened. And 11:22 today, there's something that integrates, something that shifts and locks this in. That's what I'm getting here. It locks it in so you can move past it and move on from it. This is you closing that chapter, saying goodbye, whatever you need to. It's almost like you are leaving a country and going to a different country. You're leaving one home to go to another home. It's like a completely different life that you have stepped into. It's not something that you're going to instantly experience. It's something that is unraveling, right? And it's like a season changing. That's the best way for me to describe these shifts. Like you're going to feel and experience the change. And, you know, how are you showing up in that change? How are you feeling as well? And I feel the feelings here. We feel a lot, right? And when we go through changes or periods that feel a little bit challenging, especially testy with our emotions, things are happening, we're feeling a lot of things. This is where we have the power to stabilize and ground ourselves as we are moving through those experiences. And this is why I feel sometimes we have to move into the space of peace and quiet and calm, protect that for a little while until we can go back again. And it feels like winter into spring, right? The energy. So the Eight of Cups is you now stepping out of that and allowing yourself to be open to go out and explore and adventure out and see what it is that you can find and discover, right? So this is what's coming through here. And there's so much that you get to experience along the way here. And yeah, I feel sweet success is coming in for you. So we're going to draw out another number. This is the energy behind this 11:22 and what that message is coming through. So we are getting the number 56, relationship change. You're going to experience a relationship change. So 56, you might be seeing this number around. So this card indicates a time when a relationship in your life is going through a period of change. This adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and experience gained will be of great benefit to all involved. Whether a child is leaving home, a partnership, friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. This card can also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment, for example, a wedding or engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards a change in relationship dynamic. And during this period of transition, it's important to remember that you grow and evolve. Your relationships grow and evolve too. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. So I have an affirmation for you as well. So feel free to write this down and use it over the next 11 to 22 days. So my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. So once again, my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. So that is the number 56 here for you. And we are going to now close your reading with 2 angel numbers. And I purposely picked these 2 because it connects with this reading today. So 11 for intuition awake. So the message here is seeing the higher truth. You're seeing the higher truth in your situation. You're hearing from your angels as well. And you're knowing the future. You have foresight and premonition. So you're able to see things before they happen. And it's because you're able to put the pieces together. You understand because you've seen and you've experienced firsthand, so you know, right? And 22, so 222, sacred match. So this is where things are coming together. You're experiencing sacred matches. So you are vibrating in harmony. There's a collaboration happening. Spirit wants you to keep going. Remember to balance. Stay balanced and centered. And this is a great time to start planting seeds. And again, we've got a union, a collaboration, a coming together, something harmonizing, 2 energies together. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new magic intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.